Hi guys, it's Melissa from CloudMom.com. After a really busy summer with a lot of adventures, and I hope you've been able to see some of the travel videos I put up. I still have a few more of those coming out that have gotten a little backlogged in the editing process. I am back in my studio. I'm back here in New York City and blogging again, and excited to be able to do my Tuesday how-tos again. And I'm sorry I fell behind, guys, a little bit over the summer. It was busy. And today I'm just going to share some thoughts on basically one of the biggest parenting milestones that I have faced thus far, which is what I want to call the first empty nest. For the first time, I have all my precious 5 little chicks in all-day school. Mario went to kindergarten on Friday. She took the bus with her big sister for the first time on Monday, and she's in a special program that's going to get her through. They actually have an early pickup right now at 12:30, but she's in a special program that's going to get her through to 3. So I have 5 kids in school from 8 to 3. So this is the first time this has happened. Last year she was in an all-day preschool, but it started at 9, which meant that when I dropped her off, my mornings usually started at like 9:30. So today, now I feel like I have a little more time. I'm actually not as sad as I thought I would be. I've so much missed like working and connecting with some of you guys, being able to answer questions about mom stuff, about baby stuff, that I'm really happy to sort of get back into the groove, and I'm really happy to have everybody settled. But interestingly enough, I will say as a mom, this is the busiest for me that it's ever been, because rather than just having kids that are like coming home from school every day, we had this like really complicated web of after school, soccer practices, religion classes, and other stuff that it has been so confusing. So anyway, I'm just going to share some like tips and ideas on that one for those of you who are struggling with this stuff. And it's the same thing that I say when it comes to everything, but if there's one piece of advice I can give, it's to just take the time to start early, to get organized, and to make sure that you have all the information that you need rather than rushing it, leaving it to the last minute. So I spent much of August basically doing data entry, putting all the soccer practices in, ordering uniforms, ordering school uniforms, ordering soccer uniforms, and then just entering information into the calendar, figuring out when they were going to go to religion. I have one who's going to be doing her first year this year of First Communion, and other's going to be doing his second year of confirmation. It's a really busy year. He's going to have to do some public service. He's going to have to take a test. He's starting a soccer team at school, which is a whole other wrinkle because he'll be getting home later. I just started sketching this whole thing out because I didn't really know how else to come to terms with where everybody was going to be. And I'm blessed and lucky to have babysitters helping me shuttle everyone around, but the complexity of it can be really overwhelming and very stressful. I'm not going to lie and say that I haven't felt stressed. Last night I could barely sleep because I hadn't yet mapped out where everybody was going today, but that's sort of the thing that's helped me the most, just getting organized early, and taking the time to get organized. So I hope that's helpful. And then as much as though I'm like sad that I don't have anyone here, I'll show you guys the very like empty and sad looking nursing chair, which is, I just can't bear to throw it away. You guys know that I have like separation anxiety. I still miss nursing my babies. I think this is gonna be there for a long time. Right now it's housing all the stuffed animals. So I'm just gonna keep that. I'm really not ready to get rid of it. So as much as I'm sad, and sometimes I come in this nursery and I wish I were still nursing Marielle and I just had this cute little baby with me, I am really excited for her, and I'm excited to try to embrace this new stage, and I'm really excited to meet some of the other moms. It seems like there's some really nice moms in her class, nice kids, and I'm going to make an effort now that I have a little more time during the day to set things up for her so she can hopefully play and make some new friends. So anyway, those are just a few thoughts on what I'm calling like the first empty nest. Mine are now 5, 7, 9, 11, and 12, kindergarten, 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 7th. And, as much as I miss them during the day, the time's going by really fast, and 3 o'clock rolls around so quickly, and then we're just off to the races. So please comment and tell me how your back to school experiences has been, and if you have any tips for other moms. Thank you so much for watching Cloud Mom. I love you guys to bits. I'm very grateful to those of you that have followed me, and I'm going to be getting to more questions in the coming weeks, so please keep those coming. Have an amazing day, and I will see you soon.